back with another match breakdown analysis, whatever you want to call it. And this time, we're doing Noble Semij versus ALG Dragon, top 8 of Kumite Tennessee, 2018. This matchup's going to be Supergirl versus Catwoman. A lot of people arguing Dragon, best player in NRS. A lot of people think Semij is really good up there. Obviously he's really good, but top 3 NRS players, so we're just going to see how this goes.
Against Black Adams as Catwoman. So Dragon looking to throw something possibly new at Semij, and first blood.
So right there, if you see, after the knockdown on the whip, he walks up and then opens him up with stand 3. But if you saw that little like stagger, he like walked up and delayed it just slightly, just like a couple frames, just bait something out, whether it be a button or a throw tech.
Upwards of 400, the hard knockdown into the corner staggers. Great short delay wake up there from Dragon and immediately trading pokes.
So right now they're just playing footsies. Great backdash right there through the after the stand 3. She just get like stagger mix up after it, so you can just avoid it just by backdashing the first hit of it.
Absolutely, and allowed Semij to get out of the corner with the interactable, but I'm glad he checked him there. Almost got a whiff punish, possibly, and he has to
that time he doesn't backdash it, but so right there, let's see, where is it? Right there. So after that hit, there's a gap, and the first time Dragon saw it, he backdashed it. This time he doesn't, and he just guessed right on the stagger and went right into back 1 with Supergirl, full combo.
Sometimes you have to guess. Went for the mix off the spoot, doesn't get it.
Beautiful read by Semij, saw the throw was coming, neutral jumped it. Throws have so much recovery in this game, so.
Do we have a crowd that's actually cheering for Catwoman right now? Is this real?
I don't know what happened.
And that right here, that's basically like, right here is the range where this matchup is going to be played, because they both have great footsie normals with Supergirl's back 1 and Catwoman forward 2, back 2. So they're both gonna like stay at this range. Supergirl has more of an advantage than Catwoman, I'd say, because of her projectile, but they're both super strong at that range. Has a great down 1 check on the dash.
Full combo, trying to bait out different staggers, react to Dragon's mix-ups on the defensive end. So much layers of mind.
That right there, if you saw, he did that armor 3 after the right here. He goes into armor 3, maybe to check, because last time he staggered it and Dragon just poked right out of it. So this time he goes for the armor 3 to try to catch the poke. Doesn't fall for that.
And the 2 from that low string, catching Semij on the escape. Meter burn laser followed up by the fish tank. Dragon with no regards for the animals of Atlantis.
Back to footsies. Jump 2, so good. Just gets it right in.
Much meter this man is sitting on. And oh my goodness, the down 1 checks. Semij expecting a breath and Dragon not even giving it to him. This has been a slow-paced match. They've just been checking each other.
That was so sick. So sick right there. So Catwoman down to notorious. Everybody knows it's so good. Low profiles. One of the ones that you can just react to anything with. So Dragon actually, this is like a terrible jump in right there. Like whatever angle that was, it was just really bad. So Dragon either did it on purpose to bait this out, or knew it was a bad jump in and reacted with it. So like if he jump in and comes down with a button, Semij is just going to trip guard him, or he's just going to down 2 anti-air. Dragon realizes it, floats, baits out the down 2, comes down with a full punish. That's just great awareness, or great bait by Dragon.
Supergirl showing an exercise in acrobatics, and there's the hard knockdown, neutral jump punch again, plus frames. Dragon keeping it very simple, and he tried the same.
Catwoman just back 3s out of the pressure. When in doubt, back 3.
Which is back off and look for a whiff punish, and Semij threw something that just armored on reaction. So smart from Semij, and that's going to keep Dragon guessing.
Right there, again with that stagger.
And Semij threw something that just armored on reaction.
Right here. So last time Last time we saw the armored forward 3 when Dragon tried to poke out of it. This time you see he goes for the back 2 or back 1, and Semij does down 1 just to check him because
Yeah, and if you saw both men expended
it
the
was too
entirety
slow.
of
Back
their
1 was
gear
too
on
slow
Flash,
for
taking it back
the
to
down
old school
1.
fighting games with no resources now, however, built a bar
At
of
times
gear
stagger
up
works.
constantly down. Will
I
Dragon
like this
find Flash,
decision by
but he
Dragon to
does
keep
not.
it on Clash
Continues
Rule.
the combo,
Or I
and
mean
uses the
to
proper
go for the
jump attack
combo
to get the
because
connection.
1 bar is not going to get him much life back, and it's just a smart decision.
Yes, and he's going to take 15% here. Semij will be left with nothing but a pixel. 1 hit will do it.
Is the teleport coming?
What
is the
guess?
teleport coming?
Wow.
One for the root. It doesn't even hit Catwoman's hitbox. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And the down 1 check from Dragon's going to take it.
Just down 1 to
Awesome
not
stuff
it.
there. Poise again, knowing Semij would not throw out the full string. The immediate opening, and
Alright,
the young man
next
Be able
match.
to take out his former teammate. They have a lot of experience from those times.
and a fantastic whip punish on the throw. In Injustice 2, whiff throws have about 30, or I believe it's 40 frames of recovery, and an easy punish for a player of Dragon's caliber.
Stagger pressure.
Okay, so that right there,
Dragon have a clutch.
I believe it's 40
Dragon was
frames of
backdashing the stand 3 right there. So
recovery.
Semij does the cat stand. That too, that whip.
Fantastic whip punish on the
Stand
throw.
3 into the
In
whip was to
Injustice
catch
2,
the
whiff
backdash.
throws have about 30, or I believe it's 40 frames of recovery.
That.
Easy punish for a player of
And so
Dragon's
next
caliber.
time we see it, what is it right now? He does the cat stance, the pounce to catch the backdash, but he just mistimed the pounce because that will work if he times it right. Plus frames, jump back to bait something. Unfortunately, the interactable caught him. And again, we still see Semij doing that. After, when it's his turn, he just does a little walk forward before he goes into his string to try to bait a button or a throw tech from Dragon.
There we go, the power ball joining us here. The Kevin Nash special, putting Semij into the dirt, taking the first bar of health, and Dragon looking poised right now.
All right, check
to set up
the low.
the match.
Doesn't come in.
Good throw and a counter poke.
Now, Dragon is the one in the corner. Supergirl's legs.
So in NRS games, it's very like turn-based between down 1. There we see it again, the the pounce after the down 1, or after the stand 3. But there again, so in like a counter poke game, it's like NRS, you press down 1 to try to get it your turn to get advantageous. So if it hits, it's your turn. If they block it, it's still their turn technically. And a throw is just really good because they're going to be blocking. So a throw will open them up. Then it's your turn. That just meter burn back 3 through the down 4-2, the freeze breath.
With the single most salt-inducing special move, or normal in the game. It is a
I'll
special
give you
move.
that.
Yes, and the immediate check back by Semij. I love how they're both playing each other.
Can we talk about the challenges? These men are not reacting to -2 and 3. No, they are pressing buttons on patterns. They know each other so well.
Excellent blocking that down one. He could have easily
Semij playing super defensively right now, just waiting for his opportunity to go in. Goes for a throw there on the counter poke and then goes for another throw, but Dragon armors through it, so he might take note of how many throws Semij is going for. Semij could also be doing this just to try to set something up for later, like a potential shimmy. Plus frames. So that right there was what I was talking about, where he goes for the stand 3 into the cat pounce to bait the backdash, and this is the first time we see it work right there. So you just see he had to delay the pounce a little bit. And Semij is just, oh, that was sick too. He knew that the at the spacing it was at, he could low profile the freeze cloud. So he does that right here. Big this was what he was setting up for with all the throws, right? So low life situation, he goes in, walk forward to make it look like the throw is coming, and then meter burn forward 3 to catch either a throw or a button from Dragon. Dragon defense so good, doesn't fall for the throw bait. but gets caught in a weird scramble situation there with a cross-up one, and then throw ends it. So next game, it's 1-1 right now. Very close games, both these ones. Dragon just starts it off with trait for the chip. Punish. Yeah, Supergirl really good at punishing that down that whip trip, because her long range back one. Great read on the backdash there. Dashes in to read the backdash. So now you're starting to see Semij catching on to the backdashes and the staggers there. So he saw the backdash, doesn't complete the full string, otherwise he would have got whiff punished. We saw that in game 1, and just goes in after it. Goes for the pounce again. That was so sick. Catwoman back 3, low profiles, everyone knows it. Holds it so he doesn't get too hit by the laser, and then just armors right through it. It was so sick. If you notice too, every time, right there, every time it's Semij's turn, he keeps going into stand 3 as his like counter poke. So instead of doing a down 1 to check, he's just going right into stand 3 to start his pressure. If you notice your opponent's playing like more defensively, right there, beautiful whiff punish on down 1. If you notice your opponent is playing defensively and like really waiting for their turn, you can kind of take advantage of that and go into more things that aren't guaranteed, like that stand 3 or whatever your equivalent would be. Again with that down 2 on the cloud. Now, not every character can do that. Catwoman can do it because her down 2 low profiles. Flash could probably do it. Now this is just a great... Semij is just completely in control of this match. Life, sick conversion right there. The life is just... The life lead is huge, and anything Semij is doing right now is just extra damage. Can kill right here, drops the combo. When in doubt, back 3. Alright, next match. Dragon thinking about it. Dragon's been in situations like this before, so very composed player, mentally sound. He knows what he's got to do. Sick anti-air. So right there, Dragon playing a little more aggressively, goes for air dash in for the pressure. Right there, Semij goes for a throw again with the walk forward into the neutral jump. And right here, that was some too. So right there, establishes the throw, goes for the bait. Now, right there, Semij has been doing the 3 whatever string that is, the kicks, and Dragon's been backdashing. Semij has been recognizing the backdash, goes for forward 2 after it, or forward 1, whatever that string is. Dragon sees it and now goes for the down 1 to punish the string coming in. So just watch that. It's after this right here. Backdash is down 1 to check it coming in. So smart. That's just pure adapting to each other. It started off Dragon would backdash, get out of it free. Semij adapts by chasing it down. Now Dragon adapts by checking it coming in. So
Yes, I believe the S on the chest stands for oppression in this situation, and Semij is not allowed to leave his room. Dragon
sick whiff punish.
guys hear the crowd ending with the power bomb. Here we go, going off the mix on it again, and just reversal throw. Why not by Semij? It reverses the position. He didn't have anything left to lose. You have to get risky here. Doing a lot of respect there by Dragon.
Yeah, I like how Semij is just going right into stand 3 as their counter poke. 2 hits, break any armor. Leads into like pseudo mix-up. And if you notice, this is like kind of the exact opposite situation that the last match was in. Semij had the huge life lead, and anything Dragon did, or anything Semij did, would have just like, you know, tack on a little extra damage for himself, and it was his match to lose. But in this situation, it was the opposite. So it's just funny that right there, such good awareness by Dragon. He saw the range he was at, and he knew the jump 2 was coming. And Catwoman's jump 2, it extends really far out, but has like no hitbox underneath. So if you see Catwoman jump in, you can actually dash into it, and it won't hit you. So you can dash and be right under her, and you won't get hit. So something to know from Catwoman is that jump 2, super far range. Nothing underneath her, though. Great down 1 check to catch the dash coming in. Just chips him out. Now we're going into a game 3 here. Joker's Playground, same characters.
This is what kind of took both of these players' momentums in the last 2 games.
So there, Semij finished the stand 3 string, and Dragon thought he was gonna stagger it, so he got opened up. Oh, right there. Again, like I said, every time it's Dragon or Semij's turn, he does like this stagger rig. He walks forward and then presses a button, like kind of like a little frame trap. Right here is the first time we really see it like work, other than the first game. Where is it? Right here. Walks forward, goes for the low. It's just a little something to try to bait your opponent into doing something, right? So like, oh, they think you're gonna throw, they go to throw tech. They think you're not gonna press anything, so they press a button. And then right there, if you look, Semij just jump 1 right there. Come on. Right here, Semij just jump 1 because last time Dragon walked under it. Jump 1, good cross up normal. So recognize that Dragon walked under last time. Goes for jump 1 to catch the walk under. And both these guys playing super patient right here. Nobody wants to overextend. This is in Semij's favor because of the huge life lead right here, but still don't want to overextend. Semij actually doing a great job. As slow as it is happening, he was walking Dragon right into the corner. Again, there we see that backdash on the string, down 1 check to catch the string trying to catch the backdash. Yeah, Dragon got a little desperate there and tried to jump out of the corner. Semij just ready for it. Clean down 2. I don't really agree with that clash from Dragon. Down 2 combos scale a lot, and he clashed after a couple hits, And down 2 combos scale a lot, so it wouldn't have been too much damage, but maybe he just wanted the positioning. And if you look right, let's see, where is it? Right there. So, like I said, Semij has been walking forward and then doing a button, trying to bait it. Bait something from Dragon. Dragon does the same thing to Semij right here. So if you look, he walks forwards and then does back one. Just a slight, it's only a couple frames. It's nothing like too serious, but it's enough to get a reaction out of Semij. And now Semij is just in a great position here. Already clashed. That back 3, read the backdash, does back 3 to catch it. Yeah, Semij, great position here. Already clashed, huge life lead, and this should kill. Again, drops the combo. Had a push block. Yep. Clean match by Semij right there. So, that match, great match to break down. A lot of adapting to each other you saw with stagger strings. Dragon first starts backdashing it, then Semij recognizing the backdash, so goes to a different stagger. Dragon knows the stagger's coming, punishes that. Semij recognizes the punish, goes for an armor, chase down. Dragon down 1, checks it coming in. Just a lot of good adapting to each other. In the end, Semij takes it. Just a great match all around. So yeah, that is Dragon vs. Semij breakdown. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back with the rest of top 8 matches to break down. Alright.
There goes a sight from my soul.